I'm telling you right now, you need to focus on your mind, your body, your spirit every single morning before you go and start talking to clients. Guys, I eliminated social media. I eliminated social. I didn't get on social media until the end of my working day. Now, if you're using social media to use it to build your brand, keep doing that. But for me, I wasn't. I was in the beginning using social media for distraction. So I eliminated it and I only got on towards the end of my day.
Our next speaker is someone who really got phenomenal at getting to six figures, helping agents get to six figures, whether it's field or phone. They do both either way. The company is True Wealth. He's flying all the way from Ohio, OHIO, to spend time with you in the studio. Please welcome from True Wealth. Also, he probably just ran straight from the gym, my buddy, Michael Quartang.
That being said, guys, once again, my name is Michael Cortain. I live in Columbus, Ohio. I'm the owner of True Wealth Financial. You can find us on Instagram at TRUU Wealth. So at TRUU Wealth on Instagram. You can catch a lot of our audios and information on there as well. So, guys, I'm going to go over today how to make $20,000 a month. I'm gonna go. I always cover about how to make 10,000. I'm gonna go over to how to make $20,000 a month as a life insurance agent. Before I do so, though, I just want to ask everyone a question. If you don't take any information from my talk today, please just write this down. Just please write this one question down on your piece of paper. Gotcha. So write this one question down on your piece of paper. What do you truly want? That's a question I want you guys to ask yourself today. What do you truly want? I was asked that question 6 years ago when I was a senior at The Ohio State University. Both of my parents are born in Ghana, immigrant parents. I graduated from The Ohio State University. I played collegiate rugby there, and I joined the insurance business about 6 years ago. And I was asked that question from my mentor, and I told him, hey, I just want to be an example to others. I want to be an example for people that look like me, that talk like me. And I told myself that's my purpose in life, is to be an example for others. So when I joined the insurance business, I was broke with multiple O's. I was the guy that had no money for leads. I was broke. I was trying to take my lady out to Applebee's, and it was bad. It was a bad time. No offense to Applebee's. I love Applebee's, but it was just bad. I had no money. But my coach told me, he said, Mike, I can show you how to make six figures per year. And I said, man, I just want these get rich quick schemes because this is not it for me. No, I said, cool, awesome. So he said, Mike, I need you to wear this. Go wear a polo, nice pants, nice shoes. At that time, I wasn't wearing Lululemon. I was wearing the stuff from like the knockoff stuff. But I just wanted to win. So he said, hey, dress like this, buy these leads, and drive 2 hours away Monday through Friday to Cincinnati, Ohio. Now, that's about a 2 hour drive from Columbus, Ohio. And at that time, my car was lit on his last leg. But I had the desire and the will to win. And I was very, very coachable. So he said, hey, drive 2 hours away to Cincinnati, Ohio, knock these leads from 9 a.m. until 9 p.m., Monday through Friday. In my first 3 months doing that, I did it, but I made no money. But it only because I wasn't coachable. I was literally making a sale at 2 o'clock and then going home and had the whole rest of my day at home. So when I actually was actually locked in to this business, it exploded for me. Started making 10K a month, 20K per month, 30K per month. And then now our agency, True Wealth, last month we did over 600,000 in life insurance sales. And then last month our agency did over 100 or 200 Medicare sales in 1 month. So now, guys, it's not going to happen overnight. It takes consistency. It takes time. But like I said today, guys, I want to go over today how to make $20,000 a month. So here are the steps. Here are the steps to make 20K per month. We're going to go over three things today. So for today, once again, so I told you guys before, what do you want? But also write this down too. You need to have a 1% language. After today, we're not gonna have any more poverty language. We're going to start adopting a 1% language going on from today. 1%, a 1% language starting today. So in this business, repetition times skill set equals income. Guys, like I said before, my first 3 months, I was putting the work in, but there was something I was missing. There was something that I was missing. But you guys need to realize repetition. So the more times you do this, you times that by your skill set. So the more times you do this business, going out to present to clients, talking to clients, running appointments, your skill set by nature will grow. And when your skill set grows, your income will grow as well. So repetition times skill set will equal more income for you. So the first thing we need to start to work on, and I'm sure you guys are all doing it already because you guys are all top producing agents. We need to work on our routine. We need to work on our routine. I know you probably heard this probably 30 times today so far, but this is the 31st time. We need to work on our routine. Mind, body, spirit. That's guys, I'm not talented. It took me 6 years to get a college degree. I just know I'm gonna outwork anybody. So my routine is everything to me. There's success in the routine, Carl. So you need to focus on mind, body, and spirit every single morning. No, I'm not saying you got to go to the gym and go lift weights like Cody. I'm just saying go on a walk, do some Pilates, go ride a bicycle. Guys, when you work out, don't you guys feel good? When you work out, don't you feel good? Your goal in the morning is to just feel good. Like Deion Sanders says, when you feel good, you play good. So in the morning, mind, body, and spirit. Stop answering that email from the carrier saying you have a chargeback. That's going to be there later. Stop answering that email from your auntie that's always bashing you because of X. Guys, that is going to be there later. Guys, I don't even check my phone for the first 2 hours of my day. I need to pour into myself before I can pour into others. So my first 2 hours of my day, I'm going to the gym. This is my personal thing. I'm reading the Bible. That's what I do. I'm also, in the beginning of my day, only thing I listen to is personal development. I do not check any emails or text messages until at least 2-3 hours after I pour into myself. Because once again, you can't pour into others until you pour into yourself. So focus on mind, body, and spirit every single morning. Here is a great audio that I listened to for 30 days straight when I was a brand new agent. Write it down. Write it down. The Strangest Secret by Napoleon Hill. I love that audio. It's about a 30-minute audio. It's super straight to the point. The Strangest Secret by Napoleon Hill. It's a 30-minute. You can find it on YouTube. It's free. I replayed that audio for 30 days straight, over and over and over and over again. I'm telling you right now, you need to focus on your mind, your body, your spirit every single morning before you go and start talking to clients. Guys, I eliminated social media. I didn't get on social media until the end of my working day. Now, using social media to use it to build your brand, keep doing that. But for me, I wasn't. I was in the beginning using social media for distraction. So I eliminated it and I only got on towards the end of my day. Also, too, you guys are also working on your mind, your body, and your spirit by showing up to this call today. So keep on attending these Cody events. Go to the 8% Nation event in July this year. Be in the room. Guys, going to these events allows you to think bigger. It allows you to think bigger. My business exploded when I met Cody back in, I think, 2022 in Cincinnati. It exploded. Next, leads. Oh my gosh, we're talking about leads today. Yes, we're talking about leads. Kaboom! Yes, how to buy Kaboom leads. No offense. We have an agent on our team. He only buys Kaboom leads. He did over 69,000 in sales in 1 month last month. So they work. So leads, guys, leads. You do need leads to run your business. It's an investment. If you want to make 20 grand per month, you want to buy final expense leads. Awesome. You want to buy by 125 leads per week at a 10% closing rate, and your average income per sale is 600 bucks, which is pretty much on average. You can make 20 grand per month over the phone. Once again, for telesales, 125 leads per week. That sounds crazy, but you make that investment one time, you make the money back in return, and I just pretty much rinse and repeating. So 125 leads per week, 10% closing rate, and the average income per sale is going to be about 600 bucks. Now, if you're doing face-to-face sales, who's doing face-to-face sales in here? I love face-to-face sales. That's what's come on my background. I would say you need about 40 leads coming in every single week. And guys, when you're doing face-to-face sales, try to have all your leads in the same county you're working in. Try to have all your leads in the same county you're working in. So 40 face-to-face leads a week. Once again, your closing rate should be at a 25% closing rate for face-to-face sales. And once again, the average income per sale should be about 600 bucks if your main focus is final expense sales. That's not even including any referrals or if you're doing Medicare sales or etc. So face-to-face, 40 leads, telesales, 125. The biggest thing about this business that I always think it just baffles me is that as agents, we get upset. We get upset, Alonzo, when the client doesn't have enough money to pay for their insurance bill. Who gets mad about that? The client says, they're going to cancel their policy. Guys, we're the same way too. We pay for our electric bill, our water bill, our Chick-fil-A bill, and all this other stuff. Oh, I got about 300 bucks left for leads. Here's my lead costs. No, you want to pay your business first before you pay yourself second. So if the clients are doing it, we can't be mad about them. They're paying all their other bills and they're paying their insurance policy last. So as a business owner, guys, pay your business first and pay yourself second. That was one of my tough learning lessons beginning my business, that I was making all this money and I was going on and spending all this money. But for you to ramp up faster, pay your business first. And now, real quick, guys, I know there's people on the line saying, Mike, I don't have enough money to purchase 125 Kaboom leads in 1 week. I don't have enough money to purchase 40 face-to-face leads per week, whatever it may be. Guys, there is multiple ways to get clients. One way will be a senior home. You can go to a senior home and talk to the coordinator there and say, hey, my name is Michael. I want to host a pizza party at your senior home. I'm going to educate all your people here at this place about the importance of having insurance. I won't sell them anything, but if anyone wants to talk to me afterwards, I'll talk to them. Guys, these coordinators at these senior homes, they had to have a certain amount of events every single month. That's why they have so many bingo nights. Right? So if you go to these senior homes and say, hey, I want to host a pizza party there, go buy some Little Caesars pizza. All right, 20 bucks, Greg. Go buy some pop. And you host a senior home seminar at a senior home. You get about 30 people in the room and you close on about 5 of them. And now you're off to the races. Guys, I'm not a hypocrite. Everything I'm telling you guys to do today is something that I've done myself, so I know it works. And there's probably tons of senior homes in your area you can go to. The next thing you could do, if you're low on cash, you can go and talk to State Farms. There's tons of State Farms in your area. Go talk to a State Farm rep and say, hey guy, hey lady, I know you're not able to help out a lot of people with your clients. If you want to become a referral partner, that'd be great, because I can help out more people maybe than you. And if you have clients are getting denied for insurance, you can refer them to me. If I have people that need your service, I'll refer them to you. Two-way street. Guys, money should not be an issue. Just focus on your desire to win. If you have a will to win, everything else, how you're gonna make 20 grand a month, Michael, don't worry about that. You can't decide that. That's in God's hands. Just put the work in and everything else will work itself out. The how part is not in your hands. Just have the will, the desire to win. The first thing was routine. The second thing is leads. The third is going to be an effective presentation. The effective presentation. Now, guys, I think a lot of agents have a challenging time challenging their clients. A lot of agents have a challenging time challenging their client. They're so easy to let the client just say, "Hey, Rachel, I can't talk to you today. Call me next week during Memorial Day." No, we're gonna get this done today, Miss Betty. Today. Guys, challenge your clients. Challenge your clients. Stop setting appointments for next week. Let's do it today or later tomorrow. Less about the product. Write this down, guys. Less about the product, but more about how the product solves the client's solution. Less about the insurance product, but talk to them more about how the product solves their solution. So in an effective presentation, there should be an approach. In a presentation, there should be an approach. There should be a discovery. There should be a body. There should be a close. That's just for me. That's just for me. If your coach is telling you otherwise, listen to them. Right? So, but for me, I would say there should be an approach. There should be a discovery. There should be a body. There should be a close. And the approach, hey, Miss Betty, my name is Michael. I'm here with, I don't know, senior benefits. You requested information on final expense coverage. I'll totally give you a call today. I see you're located here in Columbus. Is that correct? That's the approach is telling the client what they did and who you are. The approach is telling the client who you are and what they did. Now, next, discovery. Discovery is figuring out why the client needs insurance. Why does this client need coverage today? You're figuring out, do they have any insurance? Do they have no insurance? Have they experienced a funeral before? If they passed away, who would this policy be benefiting? We got to figure out why the client needs a policy. Guys, real quick, I just bought a new house in Columbus, Ohio. Yay, me. And, I was buying some new internet service. And I'm like, lady, just get to the damn quote. But I figured she was trying to get to, it's like, she's like, Mike, so how many rooms do you have in your house? How many do you need this service? Like, what's your pain? Like, guys, she was trying to figure out what my pain points was and then sell me a service. So this is business. It's sales. Approach, discovery. Next, the body. The body is when you get to actually, quote unquote, flex your knowledge about what the product does for the client. Is it whole life? Is it term life? Is it a MAPD? Is it Medicare? Is it an IUL? You now get to educate the client about how the product works. And then lastly, the close. The close. You show the quotes. You get the policy done today. Once a client picks a quote, you ask them who's the beneficiary. You put your head down. You submit the application. Guys, my time is almost done here today. I want to say this to you all right now. You can do it. I'm the person that was in elementary school that was in ESL, English as a second language. I study when I speak. I have immigrant parents. I'm not supposed to be here today, but I'm telling you, if you have the will to win, you have a desire to win, you will make it happen. Have a great day, guys. Love you all. Take it easy.